right, here we are. Good evening, everybody. Robert is out, but we have the original trio.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right. And
Wait,
speak.
am I original now? I thought it was Larry was original.
Larry's flew the coop.
I mean, yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna see Larry.
Larry got himself married, is what happened.
He got married, and
He got gone long before he got married.
yeah, and he posts some some cool Gooner anime memes. And
And I did hook him up with a print house recently, so he's still doing stuff.
Yeah.
I should check in with him. It's been a minute.
Absolutely. All right. So is it Alt? No, is it Control? I don't know how I. Well, here, let me share.
Well, if you're on a PC, it's probably Control.
Yeah, I'm holding down Control. Nothing's happening.
Control, scroll the wheel.
I did that. I did it. It's not doing it. But
well,
this
plus.
Hold on. Let me write.
Control plus and Control minus also zoom.
Menu, view, zoom.
You want to fit to window.
Fit to width?
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. Oh, there we go. Okay.
That works.
There we go. All right. We have Zombie Ships from Hell. This appears to be a comic book. I'm seeing cover.
Yeah, this is Robert's book.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So it seems to be presented in comic book format.
We've seen art from this.
I mean, sure. Yes, we've seen art from this. Yes. I know. And now we're
say what pages he wants to do.
Well, I'm seeing already the first page looks different.
Is rewritten. We never went past page 7. I think I added several new things. Anywhere, here it is. All right. So it's 21 pages. So if you want, we can just go to page 7.
There. Yeah, why not? That's all stuff that's like brand new.
Now, I don't know if it means page 7 here or here.
I know we've seen 6 or 8 art pages, so I think it's actual like art page 7.
Art page 7, right there. All right, who wants to start?
Out of how many pages?
We're gonna read.
How many art pages?
We'll find out because it's 10 print pages left. So
all right, yes, there are 10 print pages left. So we're gonna start here, or maybe 11 if we include this particular page itself.
Page 7.
Page 7.
Interior engine room, same. Panel 1. Engine room doors sealed. Captain rushes off, sick. Chip stares at latches on doors. Mary Lou turns head to watch Captain leave.
I'm going to be sick.
Inset. Close-up of Mary Lou, suspicious. Sorry, close-up Mary Lou, suspicious.
A sea captain gets seasick. Water is bad for him?
Inset. Standing behind Mary Lou, Chip whispers in her ear.
Not a captain, smuggler, pirate.
Inset. Mary Lou looks back at Chip.
He loves these insets.
Yeah, I don't know why none of this needs to be inset into anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we commented on that once before.
Yeah, I feel like these could just be panels and they would be.
If you're going to have 3 inset panels on a page, it better be a splash page.
Yeah. All right. Anyway. Mary Lou says, doesn't matter. We were paid to fix engines.
I suspect John should play Mary Lou.
Okay.
Because she's a major character, and there's going to be a whole bunch of minor characters.
Wait. A new actress.
Panel 2. Both Mary Lou and Chip pull the latches, opening the engine room door. The room is crowded with pipes, wires hanging from the ceiling. Water covers the floor, sloshes side to side with the rocking of the ship. Okay. Panel 3, page wide. Mary pinches her nose closed. Her eyes are tearing. Drool comes from the corner of her mouth.
That's your line.
My line?
Your line.
Is that poison gas?
Hey, Diane.
Hi.
Page 8. Interior engine room, same. Panel 1. Green fumes from fuel cell tube number 1. Mary Lou gags. Chip looks alarmed.
Panel 2.
2, Mary Lou gasps. Chip puts oxygen breathing apparatus, OBA, okay,
Okay.
on her.
Who's Chip? Organic source produces this gas. OBA in place. Oxygen activated.
Panel 3, Mary Lou, angry, points at fuel cell tube door. Inset. Close up, Chip's hands on latch.
It won't budge.
Blast the latches with the fusion expanders.
Oh, yeah.
Inset. Close up, Chip places fusion expanders on tube hinges. They are marked with skull and crossbone label and a warning, handle with great care. Panel 4, like that even matters at this point. Explosion, door blown open, foul green mist pours out. Inset, Mary Ann Chip, duck and cover.
That's not a bad inset into an explosion. Like,
Well, sure, but I mean, you could also just do it as the foreground of an explosion.
yeah, this is decent. Yeah. Yeah.
I will say,
Yeah.
explosion warning markers are not skulls and crossbones. That's poison.
Yes.
Explosions have their own little.
Yeah, it's the explosion
Emblem.
marker.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Well, typically, like the fire with the. Yeah,
Right.
like,
My point is the
Flammable.
warning marker on there does not
Flammable, yeah.
match the actual warning it's trying to give.
Right.
it does not meet WHMIS guidelines at all.
Which used to be inflammable, but people thought that meant it couldn't catch on fire because it was inflammable.
No.
But it turned out that just meant flammable. So now they just,
Yes, inflammable and flammable mean the same thing.
yeah.
Yes.
Which is a weird quirk of Latin as well. The word for not flammable is unflammable, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You just say not flammable.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
easier. Everybody knows when you say, "Oh, it's not flammable."
You gotta make that one really clear. But yeah,
Yeah.
flammable and inflammable mean the same thing, and always have. Page 9, interior engine room continued. Panel 1, Chip spots a glowing green vial, the source of the gas, and grabs it. Panel 2, as Chip turns to Mary Lou, a zombie hand, bones with some skin falling off, appears from the fuel cell tube and grabs his neck from behind.
I know.
We need a voice off camera, even though it's a comic. Voice OC stands for out of the comic.
Damn, he's a droid. Where's the human?
Interior engine room, same. Panel 3, Chip's glove turns a finger into a blade. My God. Severs the zombie's hand from the arm.
Oh yeah.
Panel
Chip-
4, Mary Lou bolts to toolkit. A large case on wheels with gauges and various tubing and sockets
Whew.
exists. On the side is a cabinet with the weapon.
A weapon.
I'm grabbing the thermobaric bumblebee.
Oh yeah.
What's
Label inset.
It's
Used
only-
only in extreme cases.
that? Situation looks extreme to me.
You better get that bumblebee, girl.
Boom.
Boom.
Panel 5. Mary Lou holds the bumblebee, checks the buttstock ammo clip. Panel 6, two-part
Don't
panel.
stab yourself.
Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Panel 1.
I think he means series of panels. Like she's loaded. It's showing a process that she's.
That's just two panels.
Yeah, it just needs two panels. But I would put series of panels to show that these two panels are representing a process. You know?
Yeah, they should probably be like beside each other on the same tier
Right,
or something
yeah.
like that.
Do that.
Mary Lou loads the bumblebee rocket chamber. Part 2. She places the weapon next to her cheek and checks the aiming scope.
Oh.
Diane, you have a line.
This will fry whatever is in there.
I'm glad you two were talking.
Page 10. Interior engine room, same. Panel 1. Zombie sailors stumble out from tube.
Hell yeah. Get him.
I don't know what the scale is of the tube, but
Yeah,
whatever.
neither do I.
It's big enough to accommodate more than one zombie.
And they're also semen. It's just a tube full of zombie semen. Gray
No,
skin.
we're human. Mostly.
Panel 2, another sailor stumbles from tube.
We were shanghaied in Shanghai, vaxxed in Venezuela, and fangled in Finland.
This is the game Doom.
It is. Yes, it's literally a monster closet.
Yeah.
Panel 3, third sailor stumbles out.
And stuffed in fuel cells to be America's problem. All right. Well,
Whatever.
whatever.
Panel 4, Chip's data glasses project a hologram of the sailors' merchant records. Identity photos of each of them in pristine officer uniforms. Home base, Talawa, Myanmar.
Well, they speak English. All right. Most likely, these officers were forced to hijack their own vessel. Page 11.
11.
Awesome.
Panel 1, 3 sailors stand in muster formation, leaning on each other, very weak and gaunt. The first sailor is holding his severed hand. Mary Lou looks at the sailors, suspicious. Mary Lou?
But you speak perfect English.
Panel 2, Chip projects a hologram from his glasses. Schematic of language chip implant and Untel logo.
This explains their language skills until Neuralink implants language model V4.7 unintelligent incorporated.
Panel 3, Mary Lou, full body, cold expression, points the bumblebee at the sailors, yells.
Being hijacked ain't enough to get you visas. You're in the Gulf of America now, bitch.
Right, motherfuckers.
I remember that line.
Oh, God, that's so
I've already given him shit for that line.
Okay. No one here wants your rotten zomboid clusterfuck.
Panel 4.
I mean, look,
I
if you
feel
can't
that
be
needs-
racist against zombies, who the fuck can he be racist against?
Well, the thing is that I feel that needs to have an exclamation point.
Right. I mean, otherwise, we're gonna have to have like a zombie inclusion committee and make sure you have enough zombies on your
I'm
organization.
afraid that I am actually very bigoted against fast zombies.
Okay, there you go.
With the exception of Train to Busan.
Okay.
So,
Panel 4. Mary Lou and Chip enter the vacuum transporter.
there's nothing we can fix here. Time to bail!
You can shoot any of the zombies.
Well, you can't fix the zombies, right?
You can fix the zombie from not attacking you by shooting it in the head.
Dead.
Or deporting them in this.
Or
In a
indeed,
tube.
Oh my God.
holding them in a
Shove them back in
tube.
the
They're
tube.
foreigners in the Gulf of America. Get their ass out.
Well, the thing is that in Day of the Dead, they humanized one, so
Yeah.
they sort of, kind of.
Yeah.
Page 12. Image of Draco calling on Mary Lou's Pip.
Pip? What's that?
You
I
are
don't
an
know.
embarrassment to the. Oh wait, anonymous name. Onassis name. Resolve this mess before the shipping world panics.
Panel 2. Close up of Mary Lou's eyes with the Pip reflection of Draco yelling at her.
Oh, that's. Oof. I tried that in a comic once. Didn't work out too well.
It's tough.
Yeah,
It's really tough. You need a really good artist.
Yeah.
In the eyes. Like you're seeing the reflection in the eyes. Like I think it's easier for glasses, but eyes are a little tougher.
Yeah. It's easier with glasses.
Yeah.
yeah.
Diane could do it.
What?
I'm not saying you can't be
Mary
done.
Lou's eyes with the PIP reflection.
Okay,
of Draco.
remember RRR? They
Yes.
did it there.
Okay,
They did it in there.
but my
It's
question.
easy.
Yeah,
to do
but
in
that
the
was
film,
that
actually.
was a CGI effect.
But
They
it's-
literally
Yeah.
transpose one
Yeah.
image on,
Yeah.
which is how they do it in movies. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that in a comic book, you need an artist that's really, really skilled to. I mean,
to be
unless
able-
you're going to be transposing, but then you
Yeah.
still need the eye to be big
It's
enough that
It's
you
like
can
up to the
transpose.
artistry of your drawer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I put it in my script because I hire good people.
Okay.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No
That's what the
regrets.
money's for.
That's what the money's for.
Preston, I think the line is spared no expense.
Yeah.
I mean, I spare expense, but I buy quality. You know.
Yeah.
John, read the line.
Oh, I gave you my business because you'll never give me grandchildren seducing your robot lovers.
All right, I want to pause here for like a real.
I have no clue what the fuck.
I think I'm actually okay with this.
I mean, I'm not exactly sure what the first 10 pages were, but I remember some earlier versions of this. I felt like Mary Lou was kind of like the CEO of the company. But now it seems like she's now the daughter or something of the CEO.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was like a second draft that we read.
Right.
Where
Okay.
her dad's the boss.
Yes.
And I guess her dad thinks she spends too much time with her sex toys.
I mean,
and that's why I'm okay with this line.
I gotta say,
first drafty.
From a dad's point of view, the more time you spend boinking your robot, the less time you spend boinking a real person. Therefore, as he's pointing out, no grandchildren. But that is also to a certain, and I gotta hand it to Robert in this case, a symptom of modern industrial life, right? Like the more time you're spending at work earning the wage, the less time you are at home hatching kids and the payoff is you sacrifice family for wages and corporate prestige. And Mary Lou was doing that as Draco was observing. So very good. I like it. The metaphor works. Sure.
I think this makes a lot more sense than zombies coming out of tubes.
Sure. Although I gotta say, like we have multiple zombies at this point because we have Chip, who seems pretty sentient. I mean, we're going, but like we got Chip. We kind of got like robots as like life forms, and the zombies are kind of life forms. Like there's a lot of different life forms that seem not that different than really being human, and all labels are meaningless.
Well, unless you're a zombie, America doesn't want that.
Well, mainly because you're not from here, right? Like they don't seem to be banning you because you're a zombie. If you were a zombie from Texas, they probably let you in. Right?
I actually want to see that story.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's an issue 2 problem. Right now, we're still reading issue 1.
Zombie tubes is a metaphor for the immigration crisis.
Okay, so Diane, just to clarify where we're at here, panel 2 is a close-up of Mary Lou's eyes with a reflection of it. Inset panel into that. Chip's warning lights are triggered by Draco's tone. Like, no, you don't inset into an extreme close-up, dude. You use the inset to provide the extreme close-up.
Yes, I might agree.
Panel 3, Mary holds up her hand to calm Chip.
I have it under control.
Panel 4, pip screen with Draco
all
wagging.
the boss ladies.
Do you now? That's what I need Draco to just like drop off. Like, oh, do you, Mary?
Do you, Mary Lou?
Pip screen with Draco wagging his finger at Mary Lou.
See, you better have control. I expect a full report by this time tomorrow. No excuses.
Panel 5, Chip has panicked look on his cyborg face.
So now he has a cyborg face?
I think he's always had a cyborg face.
I mean,
I think that's just his face.
How can a cyborg face be enjoyable for, sexy fun times?
Because Chip is the cyborg companion of the sexy girl.
I mean...
No, she's not a cyborg.
I know.
Chip is the girl's cyborg sexy companion.
Well, no, he's like he's not the sexy companion. She has different cyborg sex companions.
Vibrates.
She will fuck any robot who isn't Chip.
I think she was fucking Chip in the first scene.
No.
Really?
She was talking about fucking other robots.
Oh. It was? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
She only fucks fembots, and Chip's not a fembot.
And look, I just gotta say, what this scene is missing is an executive toilet that can do anything.
100%. 100%. Is it like we passed executive toilet? It's very confused as to its own existence and why there's a hairdryer.
Yeah.
Exactly why it's a hairdryer.
Yeah.
Panel 6, view from behind Mary Lou and Chip as they run through the vacuum transporter tube to the heliport, the storm raging in front of them.
I don't know how they got there. I thought they were on a ship.
Well, neither is anybody else, but we're reading it anyways. Hey, at least we know this is not written by a machine. 100%
That's-
not written by a machine.
That's for damn sure.
Page 13, exterior top deck day. Panel 1, storm winds pelt Mary Lou and Chip with driving rain as they rush for helipad.
What? I have to stop him.
Now,
That one first.
Where the hell is the copter? Copter?
The chopper.
You mean the chopper?
That was the chopper.
where is the chopper?
You
Get
can
to
also-
the. Anyways, panel 2, Chip points upward.
Do people call it a copter?
Some people call it a copter.
I've never heard anybody call it. A
I've
copter.
heard that.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mary Lou, up high. It's Captain Rigor.
Panel
Captain
3,
Rigor.
Captain Rigor.
He was born with that name.
We have no idea who that is. It's fine.
Rigor?
Captain Rigor in the gantry crane control booth. He grappled the copter with the eye hook.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have to stop him flying off this rotting human death barge is our only chance to escape.
Wait, is it a rotting human death barge? I wish we'd have seen that.
I mean, we see zombies, but they're very pleasant zombies.
Yeah, no one's dead.
Yeah.
They're undead.
they're undead, but they still have jobs and concerns, and are worried about nationalities and their
And they're
immigration.
really pissed off they got shanghaied.
Yeah, and they're pissed off they got Shanghai. Yeah.
Panel 4, over the side of the ship, lightning strikes the copter as it dangles on the crane
Oh,
hook.
shit.
Panel 5, Mary Lou and Chip cover their heads as debris from the explosions shower down on them. Debris
Man,
is not a plural like
if-
that.
First off, if you want the copter to explode, that deserves its own panel. It shouldn't be between 4 and 5. The copter explodes and showers people with debris.
I mean, considering it's their only way to escape, it should probably be its own page.
Yeah. Yes. Like it's a big moment. It's like in Aliens when the dropship crashes. Then Hudson's like, "Well, this is great." That's it. Anyway.
Page 14, 15. Splash page, 2-page spread. Art direction. View looking down from the top of the bridge. The storm rages around the ship, lightning tearing across the sky. In the foreground, Mary Lou stares in horror at her own arm, a green glowing lesion spreading like cracked neon veins. Chip stands beside her, his cybernetic eye projecting diagnostic readouts over the wound, his face grim. In the background, looming above them on the gantry catwalk, the captain stands silhouetted by lightning, arms spread, a ghastly figure half man, half rotted flesh. Debris and rain lash the deck. The wrecked copter smolders in the sea below.
You're not going anywhere. You work for us now. Next stop, Haiti. They've got the cure, and they're getting us in. Mistress, your arm.
Oh no, the zombie juice is taking hold.
Page 16.
Bubble?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not
Think that.
bubble.
That.
Okay, I'm thinking it.
I think that.
Okay.
All right.
Let me know when you're done thinking it.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Page 16, panel full page. Mary Lou on left, Chip on right, close up both in profile. In the middle is Mary Lou's arm with the veins glowing green from the zombie serum. Caption, bottom of page, dramatic font, to be continued. Wait, what? Okay, page 16? Really? Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
hey,
Is that
that
back?
cover, yes. We are done.
All right.
All right. I mean, yeah, it's all right. So yes, we have a lady, Mary Lou, who
Mary Lou who?
Mary Lou who exactly, who got an assignment to do some work for her dad, who runs the shipping company. So she had to go out into a storm and land on a ship that it turns out were run by zombies, or at least crewed by zombies. And
Very polite crew of zombies.
yeah, very polite crew of zombies. And honestly, she didn't seem all that concerned by them, except that they're contagious zombies. And it seems like she might be infected, which is a thing to worry about, because being undead might hamper her career as CEO. But maybe
Or her sex life.
yeah.
I mean,
I think
Plumbing
she's
might not.
worried about her sex life.
Not her sex life.
No,
Because
she's a robot sex life.
yeah, like the robots don't give a shit if you're dead or undead, right? They're robots.
I mean, her plumbing might not work if she's dead.
Look, don't give away issue 2, John. Issue 2 has a whole new like Morning Glory Milk Farm. I can't wait for robot zombie sex in issue 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some hot shit right there. Let's see. Yeah, so
Night of the Dead.
yeah, like, we've got look. It's interesting elements. It's got action in it. It certainly has some interesting conflicts. We got Mary Lou and her desire. All right, here's where I like Mary Lou wants something. It seems like she wants to advance, and the whole story seems like her just going, "Damn it, why can't you just be this easy thing I could knock over so that I could go and get my dad's company when he dies." And to a certain extent, like the whole story is kind of like an inconvenience from her, but that is just her character experience, and hopefully she's going to be sorely tested by these zombies and the storm and these pirates. So we'll see in issue 2, I guess. What do you think, Diane? You don't have any thoughts. All right, Danny, what you got?
I think there's plenty of dramatic moments, and definitely there are several action beats spread out across this script.
All right, John.
I thought it had some good humor in it, so it was a lot of fun. Very lighthearted story.
A little bit.
And yeah, it should be a fun read.
How could we make it better, John?
Make it make sense.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What parts do you feel are not making sense to you?
Zombie semen in a tube, oozing out. That made no sense. I know Danny pointed that out. That like none of the. It's very difficult to visualize the art direction, the way that it's written, and it's hard to kind of see how things are supposed to appear. And I think that makes it difficult to follow the story. I think if some of the art direction was a little bit more clear, and that also goes along with the paneling. The way the panels are broken up is just all wrong. A lot of those can just be combined into single panels, and yeah, it's the art direction is very confusing and difficult to follow. And I think if that can be corrected, then I think the story will make a lot more sense to be read. And if it doesn't make sense to be read, I'm not sure how your artist is going to understand it either.
Okay. Danny, how could it be made better?
Yeah, so I mentioned earlier there's lots of dramatic moments and some action scenes. And that's pretty much all this is. This is a highlight reel of a story that you haven't told yet. And what it needs is connective tissue. I saw that you end the book at 16 pages. While that's a bold move, you haven't actually told a coherent story for most of those 16 pages, including not explaining what anything is, not having anyone explain any action or any motivation. Mm-hmm. You just have a bunch of gags and moments. That's cute, but seriously, just pay the money, do 24 pages, spread out your art so you have enough pages to actually tell your story, and give us any connective tissue for any of this stuff so we know who these people are, what's happening to them, and what's like, who's Captain whoever the fuck? We've never met that guy. There was a different captain elsewhere who we don't know his name. Like, we don't know any of this stuff. How do you not have room to tell us someone's name and then what's he angry about? Why is he angry at our people? Why does he care about the chopper so much? Like, Why does he want to go to Haiti? What is happening? And you could have 8 more pages to actually explain that, and you're just not. And you should, because it's a highlight reel that utterly removes any sense of continuity from the story that you seem to be wanting to tell. And there is no sort of visual medium cheaper to make than a comic. So you should spare fewer expenses.
I mean, for me, I keep wondering, and the script doesn't necessarily put this explicitly, but what if Mary Lou just sunk the ship, right? Because she's not attached to any of the people on the ship. She's mainly attached to a robot that she brought on the ship. That, let's face it, he's a robot. Like her biggest link to this story is her robot. Her father is just kind of an antagonist that presents obstacles and stuff. So she's here on this ship she doesn't really want to be on. And she just wants to kind of achieve some level of victory that she can summarize as a win in her next, curriculum vitae, resume, whatever. So, look, this ship's got zombies, it's got pirates. Just sink the damn thing and be done with it, and then you can go back. I mean, except for the storm. The storm presents a problem.
She might drown.
She might drown, but
maybe she doesn't want to drown.
I wish she would say that.
I guess I just want to say, in terms of framing the conflict, we got Mary Lou, who, quite frankly, I think should want the ship sunk, or barring the sinking of the ship by Mary Lou, saved in some miraculous fashion, right? Like somehow, like she discovers the holy book of whatever that turns people not into zombies, and she's able to deal with the pirate. Like, I don't see how Mary Lou's going to get out of this, given the tool bag, which we know of her to be, which is a girl who's really into cybernetics and cyber sex. So I'm not sure what I'm hoping Mary Lou will do, but I look forward to reading more pages and seeing how it develops. What do you think, Ben?
I came here somewhere in the middle.
Okay, fair enough. All right, there you go, Robert. I hope we were able to help you out. Welcome to Comic Books. I would say, like, issue 1, often, like, look, I standardized on 24 pages. You can do what you want. But I would say that, like, going a little bit longer so that you get a little bit more story. Because you want people, like, look, people are going to back issue 1 because it's issue 1. And people are going to judge your whole damn story by issue 1. If issue 1 sucks, well, then they're not going to get issue 2. So I'd say maybe give them more content, than usual, just to get enough set up so that at the end of issue 1, they go, well, damn, now I got to find out what happens. And I don't know that we're necessarily there yet on this one. But
I typically... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I typically shoot for 23 to 27 pages.
That's because you're an overachiever.
It gives you 1 ad page, and then...
Yeah.
And that helps offset some of your costs.
Oh, yeah, Control Plus. Look at that. Control Plus. All right, Control Plus. All right, here we go. We got Serial Twins. It has been so long. So long have I suffered in the absence of Serial Twins.
Well, now your suffering is over.
It is. I'm ready to narrate this. Page 21, panel 6, in comic book format, no less. This is Writer Duet. I'm a big fan of Writer Duet. Panel 1, wide shot. Catherine sits at a cluttered table, sketchpad in front of her, pencil in hand. A cup of erasers and sharpened pencils sits beside her. Megan stands behind, arms crossed, watching the sketch evolve. The sketch shows a vague face obscured by a gold cap, except for one distinct feature, a cleft palate.
Well, we have one distinct feature, a cleft palate.
You just said that.
Well,
that right?
the reader's not reading the script. I'm okay with it.
Okay. Panel 2, close up. Catherine looks up, looking at Megan, thoughtful expression, taps her pencil on the sketch pad, considering the information.
Oh, should be easy to narrow him down.
Panel 3, medium shot. Is that Abe?
No.
No, okay. All right. Medium shot. Are you catching Pokemon? No.
Yes.
Yes.
And yes,
Pokemon will wait.
And yes, it was Avery.
Okay, Pokemon will wait. I don't know why Avery texts you more than me. Anyway, medium shot. Megan pacing, hands on her hips, her expression skeptical, thinking aloud. Megan paces, her expression shifting from curiosity to skepticism.
Seems too easy. If I were the killer, I wouldn't have something to distinguish me with. What an asshole.
What? I'm pointing out you're not Megan, you're Catherine.
I know, I'm Catherine.
Well, I was pointing out that Megan is just being an asshole to people who have cleft palates.
Well, she's ableist. What an ableist bitch.
It is clearly the worst of Megan's problems.
Oh no, our stereotypically evil looking bad guy is stereotypically evil looking.
Is a cleft palate stereotypically evil?
I mean,
like they.
No, I don't.
I mean, when you're casting the big bad, you know,
put a scar on his face, not a cleft palate. You make him look badass.
Yeah,
not like someone with a birth defect.
Exactly.
That's whatever.
Scars are earned. Like you
Palates
made some decision that caused it, as opposed to you were born with it. But yeah, close up.
But cleft palates aren't a birth defect.
They are a birth defect.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they're.
Okay, maybe I'm not thinking of what I'm thinking it that is.
Then. If you look up cleft palates, you will discover they are in fact a birth defect. Close up. Catherine leaned back, raising an eyebrow, challenging Catherine's theory. Catherine.
You don't think he would just walk around naturally like that?
It's a birth defect.
What a freak!
What a terrible
what is this ableist bullshit?
Okay, now I really need to look this up because I'm wondering if he doesn't. If
I don't think he does. But I mean, whatever. We have to read this anyways.
One of the little kids from like Stranger Things has a cleft palate.
Okay, that is not what I was thinking that it was. Okay.
And he has to have surgery in order to like.
Yeah.
It.
Like for the most part, it's kind of third world issues because usually, like in a well-developed country with a good health system, you'll just have an operation fix it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, you know, like if you're,
I think he and I might be thinking. I was not thinking of what this is, so that he might not be as well.
English isn't his first language, but like I feel like there's this device called the internet.
Right. And well, here we are. Panel
Usually
5.
pretty good at that.
Over the shoulder shot, Megan rummages through a trash bin, pulling out a crumpled sketch of Mr. Hamill.
If I wanted to hide my cleft palate, I would wear a mask or
Panel 6, medium close up. Megan flattens the sketch on the table and slides it towards Catherine.
Erase the mustache on Mr. Hamill and draw a cleft palate.
Oh yeah, that's a fake mustache, bitches. Page 22, 7 panels, number 1, close up. Catherine drawing, pencil moving swiftly. Catherine erases the mustache, her pencil swiftly redrawing the mouth with a cleft palate. Her face is focused and determined. I want to say this may not all work as one panel because we're drawing, but you know, maybe it depends.
Actually, I could see that working as a panel if it was very cartoony.
Sure.
Because it's a close-up of Catherine's face, and we don't care about the mustache at all.
Yeah.
We're going to have a close-up of it next.
I just can imagine her like using the eraser, the mustache disappears.
Yeah. Panel 2. Extreme close-up. Pencil slips from her fingers, rolling off the table.
Who needs AI when you have Megan?
Wow. Okay, so that's going to be... Are we following the pencil rolling off?
Pencil slips from fingers, rolling off the table, falling to the floor. So
That's
clearly, all of
action in one
that
hit.
entire like 2 meters of motion is all in close up.
I mean,
Which you could do in a movie.
yeah. That's that one.
I could see this in a far shot where you
that
just,
one. Yeah, that one. That's
you could
not
see the-
drawable as written. Anyway, panel 3.
Yeah, it's not drawable. So
Smash cut to flashback. What the hell is a smash cut in a comic book? All right.
It's a new panel.
It's a new panel. Yeah. Wide shot of the orphanage courtyard. Young Megan and Catherine stand before Sister Lindsay, a police officer with a cleft palate holding their shoulders.
Sorry, what?
Wide shot of the orphanage courtyard. Young
No, hold on.
we are now in a flashback.
Oh, sorry, I am reacting to the story. Just holy fuck. I'm
We smash cut to a flashback. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
And there's a police officer with a cleft palate holding their shoulders. Of
Okay.
the police officer that we did not see the previous flashback to the orphanage in any way.
That's him.
Panel 4, caption back to present. Maybe he was the people.
Dude, it's a mystery. Set it up before you pay it off. Fuck. Sorry, I'm
Panel
done.
4, caption back to present. Medium shot. Catherine leaning back, frozen, stunned, eyes wide, trying to process the revelation.
Do you think he recognized you in the stairwell?
Panel 5, close up. Catherine shifting uneasily in her seat. Paranoia is creeping in. Catherine fidgets, biting her lip.
Possibly. Why?
Well, because he's the villain. If he recognized you as childhood, well, then he'd know where we're
Right, because children don't look the same when they're 10 and when they're.
That's
22.
why the question was, did he recognize you?
Homunculus. He's a homunculus.
Yeah. Wide shot. Megan gritting, mischievous, digging through her closet, looking for clothes.
We're going to make a bold move on that wannabe detective.
Oh, yeah.
You're the wannabe detective.
That is a bit of projection on Megan.
Bitch?
Projection. Thy name is Megan.
Panel 7, close up. Catherine looking skeptical, leaning forward, wary.
Ooh. What?
23. Well, if you got the line, okay. Otherwise, I got to tap you.
But by the way, the trailer's out.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah. The trailer's out for Frontier Crucible.
Is it?
Yeah.
Amanda was supposed to email me about that. Whatever.
All right.
I'll send me a link
I
later.
just found it on Travis's.
Travis Mills on Facebook.
On Facebook, so.
Medium shot. Catherine holds up a matching blue tank top and skirt, looking pleased. Catherine crosses her arms, unimpressed.
You're going to spend some quality time with Mr. Hamill. Is
Why?
this a Dylan script all of a sudden?
Why are you going to spend some quality time with Mr. Hamill? All right, panel 2.
I mean, quality time means
Yeah.
quality time.
To discover if he really has a cleft palate? Jesus.
Right.
That's the poster.
Well, how will she know until she gets up and close?
Look at
with
his
that quality
face.
time.
A beard doesn't hide that.
They should have gone with. All right, fine. Panel 2, close up. Catherine looking annoyed, eyebrows raised. Catherine. Oh, that's you.
Ow.
You keep missing your line.
Why can't you go?
Panel 3, medium shot. Megan shrugging, nonchalant, smirking.
Duh, he hates me.
Panel 4, close up. Catherine looking down, contemplating, worried.
But if he did recognize me from the chase, he will say no, right?
Wait, they're twins. If he recognizes one of you, he'll recognize both of you.
That's a good point.
This is the part where we're not supposed to know they're twins.
Panel 5, wide shot.
But they're wandering around the school side by side. They're obviously twins. They're not trying to hide the twinning.
I know that because I've been paying attention. But the writer hasn't. So
But
I don't
look,
know.
they don't know
Why,
that.
why do you expect the writer to know what happens in their own script?
Anyway, I've always liked the theory that Megan and Catherine are kind of dense. and like.
Kind of dense. They're incredibly dense.
And then it's kind of a comedy. It's kind of like, like a Naked Gun, which wasn't bad, by the way. Anyway, White
Yeah,
Shot.
I could see it like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Except this is a movie that starts with people like turning human meat into hamburgers.
Yes. White Shot Megan confidently flipping through syllabus, finding Mr. Hamill's number.
I'm putting my money on he says yes, because his prey is coming to him. Wait, what?
Look, Catherine's gonna go spend some quality time with Hamill.
No, Megan is going to go spend quality time
Even
with
better.
Hamill.
There you go. Megan's gonna go spend some quality time with Hamill.
Yeah, sure. It'll be very sexy. I can't wait to see it.
Panel 6, close up. Megan handing phone to Catherine, dialing Mr. Hamill's number, which I guess she had in her phone.
It was in the back of the syllabus because I guess teachers do that.
There you go. Page 24, panel 6. Panel 1, medium shot, dimly lit study. Mr. Hamill in a leather chair, scrapbook in lap, reading old newspaper clippings about serial killers and the gavel. A photo of him with the twins at the orphanage sits framed. This was a big moment for him on a nearby table. Wow, there you go.
It's a good thing we didn't see any of that when we saw the actual orphanage last issue.
I keep using my picture with Army. There's my little ear.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that is your picture with it. Yeah, that was taken off your phone, right?
Yeah, I was taking off my phone. I posted that, and now everybody just crops me out.
You've been cropped out of the Army Hammer. No wonder he's looking so kind and human. He's looking in next to Diane, and they just cropped out of the photo.
You can see my little Stitch ear in the back. My little Stitch hat ear in the back. I'm like, look at that. There's my little Stitch hat.
Your main function was getting Army Hammer to smile warmly. And after that, we cropped you out of the photo.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
Panel 1, medium shot, dimly lit study. Oh, yeah, okay. Panel 2, close up. Mr. Hamill reflecting on past, reading newspaper headline. Serial killers claim they were doing God's work.
Wait, they got arrested for being serial killers?
Well, like now.
I mean, I don't know.
No, it's the past. I'm so confused. Like,
wait, maybe they were arrested, but because they were children, they spent time in juvie and got out.
well, it would be really interesting if we saw literally any of that in the flashback.
That would have been nice, actually.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, who needs a coherent story? Who am I kidding?
Yeah. Panel 3, close up. Mr. Hamill answering phone, expression neutral but calculating. The phone rings. Mr. Hamill answers. Mr. Hamill.
Hello.
Panel 4, intercut. Catherine holding phone, trying to sound casual. Why-o-wee. Megan leans in, eavesdropping.
Mr. Hamill?
Panel 5, close up. Mr. Hamill recognizing
Sound
her
like the
voice.
Joker. Go.
Amused smirk responds.
Yes.
Panel 6, medium tone. Catherine glancing at Megan, continuing conversation, uneasy tone.
I just want to call and apologize for my sister's behavior. She is very rude sometimes, most of the time.
Megan gives Catherine a death stare.
Was there a part of this conversation where she says, "Hey, it's Catherine, blah blah blah"?
Hey, it's me.
No, it does. She doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
You just read the voice, apparently.
So our author's never used a phone before either.
Oh, stop throwing stones at Rutger.
Rutger's got some great ideas.
He does. All right, page 25, panel 1. Medium shot. Mr. Hamill leans back in his leather recliner, relaxed, still holding the scrapbook in one hand, phone in the other, deep smirk.
That's okay. At least someone in your gene pool has grace and humility. No need to make up for her faults. The little sister complex is one of taking the blame. You did nothing wrong.
Dun dun dun. All
Who's
right.
this guy?
Well, he knows who they are. Panel 2, close up. Catherine nervous, trying to steer the conversation. Catherine clutches the phone tighter, keeping her voice steady. Megan off panel watches intently.
I thought if I could talk to you about the gavel, it would help me better understand all this madness.
Now, my question is the gavel known to be two people?
I don't know.
Okay.
Apparently only by Mr. We just met him today.
Okay, well, because it like they've been trying to protect their secret identity, but it sounds like Mr. Hamill's already wise. Let's see. Panel 3, close up. Mr. Hamill raises an eyebrow, intrigued by Catherine's interest. The scrapbook remains open in his lap, showing another newspaper clipping with the word "Vigilante." There's both of them right there.
Both
and
of them
bold.
are bold. It's,
You
Well.
think I have the answers?
Panel 4, medium shot. Catherine, determined, leans forward, voice carrying a hint of challenge.
I believe you do.
Megan's widened, impressed. I don't know what that means.
Widen-
I don't know what that
widen
means.
what?
I don't know what that means.
Why is there action after the dialogue?
I don't know. Panel 5. Or is there action? What does it mean, Megan's widened, impressed? I don't know. All right, panel 5, medium shot. Mr. Hamill chuckling, tapping finger on scrapbook page. Mr. Hamill chuckles, tapping his index finger on one of the newspaper headlines in his scrapbook. His voice is calm, yet calculated.
And how are we going to draw that?
I am flattered. Do you want to talk now?
We are talking now, asshole. What do you think we're doing? What is this? Panel 6, medium shot. Catherine glancing at Megan before making her move. Catherine glances at Megan, who gives a subtle nod. Catherine swallows her nerves and makes her move.
Okay. How's that?
I think that's an editing mistake. I think he wrote the panel and then rewrote it and forgot to rewrite.
Okay.
Or forgot to delete it.
That's a lot of action in one panel.
I mean, none of that is drawable in a panel.
Yeah. They glance at each other. Apparently, there's a nod, and you swallow. I'm like, all right.
And Catherine wants to meet in person. Go.
No, in person, if that's okay.
Oh, yeah. Come to Papa. Here we go. The big showdown. Panel 1. Close up. Mr. Hamill, eyes glinting. Smile slight. His lips curl in a small, knowing smile.
Splendid. Where would you like to meet?
Panel 2. Close up. Catherine, choosing her words carefully. And
How about your?
Catherine's a hoe. All right, panel 3.
No, Catherine breaks into people's houses. I mean, threatens them with knives. I'm not sure if that's hoe behavior.
All right.
Well, she did accost the guy in the shower.
Yeah, she's got to lock in and like vandalize his shower curtain. Panel 3, medium shot. Mr. Hamill, amused, leaning back, smirking at the challenge. I don't know why we got like line and then basic same line. Mr. Hamill leans further back in his chair, enjoying the boldness of her request. His smirk lingers.
I've always wanted a twinning threesome.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that is basically what he just said.
All right.
That'll do. Stay. Say, why don't you bring your sister too? We can make up. No hard feelings.
I'm going to put one.
Oh, this is gross.
Oh, yeah. There ain't nothing gross about twins. That's you get to look. You're in pretty rare cotton if you're bagging twins. I mean, not many people in human history can say that.
Remember that episode of Tales of the Crypt with Joe Pesci, where he always wanted to do it with twins, and he does.
Yeah,
and he does by pretending to be another twin.
There you go. Panel 4, Catherine keeping her cool, voice steady, even as Megan shakes her head firmly in the background.
She has plans already.
Panel 5, close up. Mr. Hamill, fake disappointment, chuckling to himself.
Darn. Anyway, I live on the corner of Adams and Main Street. Red House. Can't miss it.
I really like this Joker that you're doing, John.
Panel 6, close up. Catherine,
John is 100% elevating the script right now.
He is.
Finalize
flying on the wings of this performance. I mean, like, it's limping on the wings of this performance, let's be honest. But at least it's moving.
Committed to the dangerous decision.
Okay. That's it.
Panel 7. Medium shot, Mr. Hamill closes his scrapbook, resting a hand on the old framed photo of him and the twins, his tone eerily casual.
How is someone going to draw his tone?
I'll see you tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock.
The letterer could letter his tone in a creepily casual way. 27. Where did we start on this one? We started on 21. All right, we're at 27. All right. There's just so many panels on these pages. Panel 1. Close up. Catherine tosses in her sleep, her forehead damp with sweat, face tense in distress. Panel 2. Medium shot. Catherine sits up suddenly, her eyes wide-bodied, rigid with fear, chest heaving.
I thought they were going out tonight. Why
Tomorrow.
is she in bed now? Oh, tomorrow.
Well, now they're having a John Lamont moment.
Panel 3.
Okay.
Shot. Megan awakes, instantly alert, reaching out. Oh, they sleep in the same bed, I guess. Reaching out.
See? There's a twinning threesome.
Yeah, reaching out to touch Catherine's arm gently.
It's okay. It's just a dream.
Panel 4, close up. Catherine's breathing slows, but her expression is still haunted. She doesn't look at Megan, instead staring into nothingness. Catherine.
I dreamed of you and me killing people, like mom and dad.
I mean, sure.
Wait, didn't mom and dad like feed you like
People.
dead people?
And that's why they killed them.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, and now they're on a violent mission for revenge to kill anyone who takes away their reputation from nonviolence.
Exactly. That's like, that was the one thing I always saw.
The
like,
entire premise of this is so faulty,
yeah,
but we're leaving that be for now.
yeah. Panel 5, close up. Megan locks eyes with her sister, her expression reassuring, firm, but soft.
We're not like them. Remember what Samuel said?
I mean, you killed them. All right, fine.
Yeah, and didn't they just murder like a ton of people in the last issue? Like an entire nunnery worth of people?
there were a lot of dead nuns. Panel 6,
That was a lot of
medium,
good ones.
but the nuns were, as to quote Arnold Schwarzenegger from God, what was that movie we did with Jamie Lee Curtis? True Lies.
True Lies.
Do you ever kill anybody? Yeah, but they were all bad.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
They were all bad.
They were all bad.
Panel 6, medium shot. Catherine lying down, her body relaxing, eyes fluttering shut as she drifts back to sleep. Megan still watching her own thoughts racing. 28, panel 1, flashback, wide shot. The twins sit in the branches of a barren tree, huddled together for warmth. Their faces are gaunt, eyes sunken, and empty cans litter the snowy ground below. Panel 2, close up. Catherine, weakly looking at Megan, her lips chapped, desperate, her voice barely above a whisper.
I'm thirsty.
Panel 3, close up. Megan scoops up a handful of snow, cold, biting her fingers, and offers it to Catherine.
Eat some snow.
Panel 4, medium shot. Catherine chewing the snow, her face tired and hopeless. Panel 5, wide shot below. A wolf paces, its yellow eyes locked on the girls. More wolves work in the distance. What?
Where do these wolves come from?
They came in panel 5. All right. Their silhouettes barely
Aren't they in
visible.
the city?
No, this is a flashback. They're in the trees.
This is the flashback woman. Give her the program. All right. Their silhouettes barely
It
visible.
did say that in panel 1 that it's a flashback.
Yeah, through the falling snow. Panel 6, close up. An arrow zips through the air, piercing the wolf's chest. Blood sprays the snow. The wolf yelps in pain before collapsing.
What year is this set in?
I don't know. But anyway, panel 7, wide shot. The other wolves panic, scatter, disappearing into the forest, leaving only the dead wolf behind. 29, 6 panels. Number 1, medium shot. Megan and Catherine frantically scan the trees, searching for the shooter. Panel 2, close up. A reassuring voice speaks from somewhere unseen. The twins, scared, look up. And we got a voice.
You girls can come down now.
Panel 3, medium shot.
Catherine. Script. I get it.
Stay put. Their bodies stiff, but attractive. Skeptical. Panel 4.
I think they're 12.
Oh, you're right. Okay, never mind. I strike that line. It didn't say quite in the flashback.
No, but whenever they flash back, they're always kids.
Yeah, they're always in an orphanage somewhere. Panel
This
4.
is probably. Oh, remember the end of this is after the end of issue 1. Remember where they killed all the nuns and then they ran out of the orphanage
Yeah.
in the snow This
Yeah.
is that scene after they run into the snow. They were chased by wolves and ran up a tree.
Panel 4, low angle. Samuel, dressed in full camouflage hunting gear, finally moves, breaking his invisibility against the snowy backdrop. Who's Samuel?
I
Up
am
here.
up here.
Oh,
Panel
right.
5, wide shot. Samuel drops gracefully from the tree, landing near the dead wolf, crushing under his boots.
Wait, he's in the tree too?
He was hanging out in the tree, yeah.
Okay.
No one noticed that he was hanging out in the same tree with the girls. They were just there, but not IMG, because that would be a crime.
Panel 6, medium shot. Samuel kneels, grabs the arrow shaft, and yanks it from the wolf's chest. He wipes the blood off the tip before sliding it back into his quiver. All right, page 30. Sixth panel, number 1. Samuel, looking at the twins, expression calm yet firm, offers them a small hunting knife, handle first.
You must help if you want to eat tonight.
You just begged a wolf, dude. All right, panel 2. Medium
Those
shot.
are not good eating.
Yeah. Medium shot. The twins hesitate, looking at each other. Then Megan steps forward to take the knife. Panel 3. Medium shot. Megan kneels behind the wolf, or beside the wolf, knife hovering above the fur, her hand trembling.
Here, at the navel, make an incision. Careful not to puncture into its guts.
Panel 4. Close up. Megan carefully cutting into the wolf, her face tense, sweat on her forehead.
Good. Now slide it up toward the rib cage. Take your time. You don't want to spoil the meat.
Panel 5. Close up. The wolf's abdomen peels open, exposing its organs in a slick membrane. Megan's face contorts with revulsion. Panel 6. Medium shot. Catherine turns away, hand clamped over her mouth, gagging, her body retching. Okay.
I thought they'd be used to like people being chopped up. And
one thing I gotta say about the serial twins, wherever they go, there's a lot of gore, and
things just seem to die whenever they're around.
Yeah, and typically like some kind of dissection, usually for eating purposes, is often involved. But all right, we got some interesting stuff. We got
Why do animals
and Megan.
Die?
We got Professor Hamill, who
Around.
probably has a cleft palate and was probably there close to the beginning of our serial twin story. So he's been following these two. Possibly,
he wasn't probably there. We know he wasn't there. We read that part.
Wasn't he like the police officer or something?
The police officer who we never saw before?
Yes, that one.
With the picture that they never took before?
He was involved earlier in their past. And
that's what the flashback says, but I mean, okay, well, whatever. That is what the script just said. So
I want to say that he at least knows that they offed their parents and a bunch of nuns.
Yeah.
And a most likely just completely justified, particularly in the minds of the serial twins, act. But I want to say Hamill probably became a fan of theirs after that, because not a lot of like twin girls like off of covenant.
Love your work.
Yeah, love your work.
Love your work.
So I think Hamill and the serial twins should join forces. That's what I want, but that so far is not what the story is getting me. But they are gonna go on a very tense date. And we'll see what happens from there. All right, Diane, what do you think? Is Serial Twins your favorite story?
It's certainly one that I find exceedingly entertaining.
Yes.
Why I find it entertaining, I'll put that in criticism.
Okay.
But the thing is that, okay, some things happen. As a character, I like Hamill. I guess we're getting a motivation now. I guess that's a motivation. Like, that he stalked them.
That he is a fan of their work.
He's a fan of their work.
I mean, that's a motivation I provided. Hopefully that gets incorporated.
Well, I'm the one who said it. It's like, I love your work. Love your work.
Yeah.
So
that's the motivation you provided. Fine.
Yeah. But the thing is, that he seems to have been there in the past. Now fully revealed.
Yeah.
Comes out of nowhere, but all right. We never were foreshadowed this beforehand, just saying.
Well,
and
this is all stuff that can be fixed.
This can all be fixed.
Yeah, but none of it has been fixed in like the year we've been reading this.
Well, I mean, give it time.
mean, this it's going to need some edits, but all right. So, okay.
What else do you like? We had a dead wolf. Do you like the dead wolf?
I don't understand the wolves, why they were there.
Okay.
Other than like the plot demanded it. So it's,
All right. John.
I thought it was great. I absolutely love Serial Twins. I cannot wait to back the hell out of it when it comes on Kickstarter.
There you go. Yeah, you know, like
I really want. I'm really like looking forward to issue 1. Like, come on,
Yeah.
dude. Like, we're in issue 2 already. That means issue 1 should be done. Like, let's go.
Rooker came to me like, you want to help produce Analyze Fish? I'm like, what about Serial Twins, man?
Yeah. This is a magnum opus. This is what you really are really passionate about this story.
Yes.
You know, like I think it's time to, you know, put it down and
And
you know,
like Twins and horror, I think lends itself more to comic books than, you know, Fish and a Therapist. But all right, Danny, how could
I still need to do that.
wait.
Yeah. Well, I'm giving Rucker another couple of weeks to maybe actually implement his own idea before I give up and start writing fish therapy mini comics.
All right.
I love this story as much as I always do. Rucker is the best writer ever. I love how unpredictable his work is. Yeah. And this is yet another brilliant chapter in his magnum opus.
There you go. How could it be made better, Danny? What do you think?
Well, it could be rendered coherent in any way.
All right.
yeah.
Fair enough.
That's the beauty of Serial Twins is its incoherence.
I agree 100%.
So, I mean, I kind of like it.
With that being said, I would very much like to see, considering how much time is spent on stuff that doesn't really advance the story, it would be really nice if the flashback actually had Mr. Hamill in it from the entire issue long flashback that we had. And if any of the girls' motivations were clearer, would be great. And of course, if the panels were actually drawable.
All right, John, how could we be made better? What do we think?
Yeah, I do think the panel descriptions are going to need some work. I think it to be very difficult for an artist to capture this. I mean, unless you're willing to like start doing the sketching and the penciling yourself. I mean, maybe that might help your process. I think I said that before.
Yeah, we keep saying that, and everyone ignores our advice. Like, just draw shitty stick figures. You'll still see how bad your paneling is.
Yeah. Which is why I keep encouraging you to just start making the comic, dude. Because I mean, I don't think you're going to get better as a writer or as a comic book creator until you actually start making it. You can write all of the story and the scripting that you want, but until you actually start doing it, you're not going to. I don't think your work is going to get any better until you start doing it. So I would really, really encourage you. You got issue 1 done. Let's go get you an artist and go from there.
And then direct it, and then pay per page, and try and get all the stuff in there, and see how that goes. That will definitely improve your work.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That would be that's what I think you would need to do to make it better. And I think it's time. I think we've read enough of Serial Twins that I think it's time that issue 1 goes into production. So I would encourage you to do that.
I'll back it.
I told you I'll back the hell out of that Kickstarter too.
Absolutely.
Sign me up. I'm there.
And we're all going to pay like $20 for shipping or whatever. €20 for shipping.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're not in the U.S.
And
but
it'll still be worth every penny.
Absolutely.
Plus tariffs. I don't even care. Diane, how could it be made better?
Let's put some foreshadowing of the of Hamill prior.
Okay.
Let's do that so it doesn't come off completely out of left field, because that's what's happening.
Yes.
The panels definitely need edits.
All right, but I would say, okay, so I'm not exactly sure what storyline we're keeping on Serial Twins.
I'm not
but
sure.
Hamill starts off as just this professor
Yeah.
at University of Texas at Austin,
Yeah.
where they happen to be going to school
And then like
and
they
doing
argue
vigilante
over.
acts. But it turns
they-
out Hamill and they have been around for a while,
Yeah.
and he actually knows them, which doesn't really make a ton of sense when I think about it.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't just happen to be going to University of Texas. They were following clues of the person that was framing them, and their clues led them to the University of Texas, where he happened to be a professor. And their clues that they continued to investigate led to his class, where he was teaching some class on something, and then their stellar interrogation techniques then allowed them to realize he was the villain, and then they continued their.
Yeah.
Well, as John put it, we know he's the villain because he's the only other character that has a name.
Yeah.
I mean, I really wish we could just follow Catherine and her rate of terror throughout the dorms.
Yeah. To a certain extent, I feel like Catherine is the real villain, and Hamill is just like a prop, like that she uses to convince herself that she's.
Well, yeah, Preston, but that's because you've been paying attention to the whole script.
And Megan just kind of follows along.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And dresses slutty.
Yeah.
Well, no, they both dress slutty because I'm pretty sure they're always dressed in exactly the same clothes all the time.
No. Remember the one rare time that he described what they were wearing. He described one of them as wearing a very frumpy, nice outfit, and the other one wasn't wearing anything.
Oh, oops.
Like, he went into excruciatingly I think it was Catherine. He went into excruciatingly detail about what Catherine was wearing, but then didn't say a word about what Megan was wearing.
Well, that's why Catherine keeps.
Well, that's why issue 1's going to do so well.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's why issue 1's going to do great.
That's why sign me up. I'm here.
Particularly, like, hire a good artist. You don't want like that's where I hate it, where you got nudity on the page, but it's poorly rendered, and it's just like, oh, that could have been good. But all right, yeah, I mean, I would really like it if the serial twins can get more over the fact that maybe they're the bad guys, because they've left a wake of bodies, which, according to these pages, this is new information to me, they killed their own parents,
I mean, they said that before.
Okay.
They said it instead of showing it.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So they killed their own parents. I'm pretty sure they killed a fair amount of nuns at the nunnery.
Yeah.
Because
that.
Yeah.
And
the nunnery.
And the priest.
And the priest that was like going to assault them.
So it seems like ever since these girls were little, people just needed to die. And they've been happy to, well, I don't know happy, but they have answered the call of killing the people who needed death. And that seems to include Mr. Hamill now. But I think any studier of classic literature, of, the myths of the Greeks or whatnot, you go back and you look at ancient wisdom. I think the wisdom of the ancients would say, if you do this much evil, you have to kind of be not so good. In their minds, I think they're still on the right side of things, but I don't honestly think that. I, as just observing them, think there may be, you could maybe frame them as evil people in an evil world, and what difference does it even make? And that's fine. But
yeah, except for the part where half of issue 1 is about bullies.
Yeah, yes, I've given this up before, but I feel the tone of Serial Twins is a bit inconsistent.
Yes.
The tone is one of my favorite parts about Serial Twins. It's so
yes, but yes, that is part of the entertainment.
Right. Just going back to the quests that they supposedly have, which apparently doesn't, I don't know if it involves Hamill at this point at all, but yeah, somebody was framing them for violence. But at this point, if I wanted to frame them for violence, I would just post.
You wouldn't frame them for violence. They are doing the violence.
Yeah, I would just post receipts these chicks killed their parents and a bunch of nuns. What the hell is wrong with these? And a priest. You don't need to orchestrate false violence.
I'm quite sure they killed a number of thugs.
Sure. Yeah.
And that big boss guy,
Right.
and
I mean, you don't even have to resort to yellow journalism of, like the Daily Bugle versus Spider-Man to come up with, like, the press could easily go to town on these two without constructing anything. But yeah. But other than that, I enjoyed the pages. So awesome.
Yep. Can't wait to buy it.
Yes. All right, John. We Cowboys versus Zombies.
Sure.
Okay.
I got you both.
Well, I'm
Do you
here.
have time for both?
Well, Ellie LeBlanc.
I've definitely got time for one.
Ellie LeBlanc is definitely looking forward to Cowboys versus Zombies. So you got her.
I don't know who that is.
Well, that's because you haven't worked with her yet.
Oh.
All righty then. We have exterior Dakota Forest clearing night. Who wants to? I'll read. Fine. Night later.
I can read this one.
All right, go ahead.
The crackling of the fire competes with the night bugs buzzing through the forest until Jeb pulls out his harmonica, begins playing a tune. Sitting beside Jeb, Eli begins humming along to the tune.
From this valley, they say you are going. We will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. For they say you are taking the sunshine that has brightened our pathway a while.
Lily lays on her bedroll staring at the stars in the sky. Milo beside her, head on her stomach as she slowly strokes him. Harper sits to the side listening to Elias's dulcet voice as he continues.
Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the one who has loved you so true.
very good.
Abrams, Hemsworth, and Tay sit beside the tents looking over a map under lamplight.
We take the trail south to the dam. River's safe to cross there.
How far from there?
I've been thinking a long time, my darling, of the sweet words you never would say. Now at last all my fond hopes have vanished, for they say you are going away.
2 miles up the mountain, the den should be around these peaks. We start at first light, should arrive just after midday.
Hemsworth lets out a sigh.
What's eating you, Doc?
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm about to sing.
Okay. It left its den to go down to Callahan's. Do we accept to find it returning?
Will you think of the valley you're leaving? Oh, how lonely and sad it will be. Oh, think of the fond heart you're breaking and the grief you are causing to me.
I love this scene. It's not chaotic at all.
If it's gone rabid, it'll come home to die. They always do. And if it don't, then we plan accordingly.
Abrams turns to the fire as Elias sings low and sweet.
As you go to your home by the ocean, may you never forget the sweet hours that we spent in the Red River Valley and the love we exchanged mid the flowers.
Yay.
Jeb releases the harmonic from his lips, letting the forest sounds fill the air. Abrams, Hemsworth, and Tay walk toward the fire.
Best all get some rest.
Oh, do I do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll take first watch for the night.
I'll take second.
Jeb looks up, smiling and nodding.
Get some rest.
As the others move to the tents, Tay, Lily, and Milo in one, Abrams and Hemsworth, and Harper and Elias. Jeb lays back on the log looking up at the sky. Interior, Harper and Elias's tent dawn. Light illuminates the leather fabric Is it leather or fabric, dude? Pick one.
Leather is the fabric.
Leather's a material. It's not fabric. It's not fabricated.
Okay.
Drawn over sticks. Elias, eyes open, slow at first. Then, with a shot, he grabs his revolver bolting out of the tent. Exterior Dakota forest clearing continuous. Elias races to the fire as smolders. Okay, who smolders?
There you go.
He looks around startled.
Jeb!
He looks around as Abrams climbs out of his tent.
What's wrong, Eli?
Jeb didn't wake me for second shift.
Abrams turns around. He whistles loud, rallying the others. Abrams checks the tents as the others start to climb out.
Jeb! Jeb!
Where am I?
Hemsworth.
Wow. What's wrong, Sheriff? Was I Hemsworth?
You are now.
You are Hemsworth.
Yeah, you are Hemsworth.
Abrams steps back toward the center of the camp.
Jeremiah Miller.
Jeb's missing.
Jamie, Lily, break camp. We move once we find Jeb. The rest of you, grab your guns. Stay in twos. Don't let your partner out of sight. We don't leave until we find him.
The grabs their gun belts.
They sure do.
Jamie, if you see danger.
I got this, Sheriff.
I know you do.
Abrams whistles to Milo, who runs up, tail wagging. Good use of a comma there.
Take us to Jeb, boy.
Milo barks before running off.
Bark, bark.
Abrams leads Hemsworth, Tay, and Eli into the woods after Milo. Exterior, Dakota woods, deeper into the forest, continuous. Milo sniffs through foliage, looking for a scent. That's not how you spell scent. As the four stay close behind.
I don't get it. He should have woke me.
Maybe something got him.
But why leave us?
Milo howls, drawing their attention. Abrams walks up to him.
What you find, boy?
Milo continues further into the woods as Abrams kneels down.
What did Milo find?
Looks like Jeb left camp to relieve himself.
Tay walks past them, kneeling.
Drag marks. That's what's wrong.
That's
the
the wrong way to go. That's my line.
No, that I'm Hemsworth.
Oh, you're right.
He is Hemsworth.
Oh, you're also Tay.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
Milo has the scent. We follow.
Abrams draws his revolver.
On guard, everyone. Eli, cover us 6.
Yes, sir, Sheriff.
Tay readies his rifle as Elias and Hemsworth draw their revolvers. Tay leads the three towards Milo's distant barks as they move deeper into the forest.
The drag marks continue towards Milo.
Oh no, it was the dog.
The drag
Hemsworth, sure, let's go. Hemsworth scans the tree canopies overhead looking for signs of movement.
Hell yeah.
He and Abrams find Milo laying down, head on his paws staring forward. Abrams kneels down.
What did you find, boy?
Tay steps past them.
Sheriff.
Abrams stands, follows Tay as they find just a yard ahead a booted foot, torn flesh, tibia and fibula sticking out, cracked and broken off.
They got Jeb.
Abrams steps forward, picking up the booted foot as Hemsworth and Elias approach.
I fear the rest of poor Jeb hasn't fared better.
We'll know when we find him.
Fared better?
Fared. Yeah, hard.
Fared.
Fared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tay continues forward in the direction of the drag marks. Abrams looks down at Milo, who remains still.
Ooh.
Milo, come.
Milo looks up at him, not wanting to go further.
Milo,
Milo lets out a low whine.
Ooh.
you want me to tell Lily?
Milo barks, charging forward back to the front of the posse. Abrams shakes his head.
I think Milo's picked his new owners.
Speaking of ownership, you can have this.
Abrams hands the booted foot to Hemsworth.
How macabre of you.
You're a doctor.
Yes, but Frankenstein is not my name.
Milo's barks in the distance draw their attention.
Sheriff, doctor, come quick.
Abrams, Hemsworth, and Elias charge forward. Through a small clearing, they find Tay and Milo staring forward. They stop short, all staring, color draining from their face.
Neat.
A tree, limbs stretch outward like haunting, boning fingers. Boning fingers? Really?
Yeah, those are the best kinds.
Stuck between two is a scraped and bloody hand. Tattered shirt sleeve, that's not how you spell sleeve, clothed and arm connected to his shoulder, right chest and pectorals mostly intact. The head and face hang bowed, it's Jeb. That was not a good description. The left arm and hand, left portion of the chest and rib cage are gone, exposing rib stubs through still dripping flesh. Ribs taper down to the missing lower torso. The upper half of the spine remains attaching the right shoulder/chest to the head, but the lower half of the spine is gone. Organs not missing from the torso cavity hang down from inside, dripping blood into the dirt below. Ugh. Was that all one sentence? I don't think so.
Saints preserve us.
Abrams turns, scanning the forest.
Everyone, back to camp.
We can't just leave him here, Sheriff.
We'll come back for him. Everyone stay tight. Back to camp. Now.
It was
Abrams takes the lead back the way they came. Exterior, Dakota Forest clearing day. Kneeling down, Harper rolls up one of the tents.
I can't believe he just ran off like that.
Is that what happened? Lily packs gear into saddlebags.
I'm sure Milo will be all right.
I'm pretty sure most people don't leave body parts when they run off like that.
They weren't there. They don't know about anything that just happened.
Oh, okay. Harper stands throwing the tent over his shoulder as he walks to the horse.
I was talking about Jeff.
I know.
Lily cracks a small smile at Harper. Harper returned Lily's smile before stowing the tent roll on the back of the horse.
Careful, Miss Lily. Someone might think you care a mite.
Best keep it a secret.
My lips are sealed. Just then, the horses start kneeling.
Kneeling.
like being Neil Young? Like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Prancing? Like,
would be them demanding their music get taken off Spotify.
Seriously.
What is it, girl?
Wow. Two misspellings back to back. Really confusing.
Lily steps back.
And evil approaches. They sense it.
Harper readies his rifle. Look at the forest surrounding them. Winds rattles through the trees as the horse's nervous neighing continues.
I spelled it right there.
We can't. Sheriff Abrams and the others will be back any second. We need to be ready too.
Lily runs for the horses, releasing their reins from the stakes.
Lily, what are you doing?
Harper shoulders his rifle, grabbing Lily.
Stop it, woman.
One of the freed horses rears up. That's a full sentence, and everything was spelled correctly.
There you go.
Way to go, John. Harper pulls Lily away as it darts off. Oh, that's 2 in a row. Oh, my God. You're on a roll.
See what I mean?
Lily scans the forest, eyes wide with fear. That's 3.
It's coming.
It's just a little wind.
Suddenly, a stampede of deer charged through the camp. Well, 3 was good. Still holding Lily, Harper whirls around out of the way. One of the lead deer slams into a horse. Its antlers impales it through the chest. The force of the impact sends the horse, stumbling, hitting Harper in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Harper shoves Lily forward just as the horse tumbles down onto of him pinning his leg underneath in his massive frame.
Yes.
What?
Lily backs up, watching as 30 more deer race through the camp, knocking over pots, pans, tearing through one of the tents, anything not yet packed. In a few seconds, the camp is cleared, leaving just Lily and Harper still pinned under the fallen horse, alone. Well, they're not alone. They're hanging out together. They can have a sex scene now. Milo barks as he runs into the camp ahead of Abrams. Hemsworth, Tay, and Elias. Abrams runs up to the fallen horse.
Jamie, you okay?
Yeah, but I think my leg is busted.
Hemsworth quickly examines the horse and Harper's position.
If you three can lift him up, I can get the deputy free.
Abrams, Tay, and Elias exchange glances. They kneel down, shoving the horse with all their strength. Hemsworth grabs Harper, pulling him free.
Lay still, son. Let me examine.
Hemsworth tears into Harper's pant leg.
You're lucky it missed the femoral. We need to set this bone. Get some whiskey, wood splints, and a belt.
Abrams hands Hemsworth a bottle of whiskey before joining Elias to gather the other items. Tay walks up to Lily, who stands nearby, still shaken.
Lily, are you okay?
Yeah, Papa.
What happened?
There's something out there. We're not safe here. This is
Oh, yeah, okay. This is why you shouldn't have come. When the doctor fixes the young deputy, you will ride with him back to town.
Lily stares at her father, defiant.
I'm not leaving with you. You know what's out there.
We all do.
They know nothing.
As Hemsworth sits with Harper, he notices Lily and Tay in heated, whispered discussion.
Miss Lily, I could use your assistance.
Tay motions for Lily to assist the doctor. Lily kneels down beside them.
How can I help?
Take his hand.
She takes his hand.
Yes.
That's it.
Lily looks at him confused.
You'd be surprised what a touch of a young woman can do for a man's spirit.
Oh, yeah.
That's dumb.
This is before the days of OnlyFans. It's simply fun.
Elias returns, dropping some wooden splints nearby. Abrams returns with a cloth wrap and several leather straps.
All right, son, this might sting.
Hemsworth pours the whiskey onto the wound. Then with a shove, he sets the bone. Harper screams in pain.
Good boy, worst part's over.
Hemsworth wraps his leg before setting it with the splints and tying it down with the leather straps.
All right, let's get you a horse.
Elias walks one of the horses up to them. Hemsworth and Abrams lift Harper onto the horse as Elias holds him steady.
You good?
Yeah, Doc, I feel right as rain.
Hemsworth adjusts the stirrups into Harper's boot.
You're going to feel some discomfort, but if you start to feel any pain, you let me know. You need that leg to heal up right.
Yeah, Doc.
Hemsworth hands Harper the whiskey.
He seems remarkably nonchalant for someone who's like got a broken leg.
Is he still going on the adventure?
Here, it'll help with the pain. Well, he's got whiskey.
Well,
Oh, yes. All right.
There we go.
I mean, with a broken thigh bone, he's not holding his weight anytime soon.
Well, you know, he's got whiskey. Anyway,
and we're talking to the whiskey guy here.
you know, all right. So Jeb died off screen, and that was sad because I kind of like Jeb. I think he was the good family man.
Yeah, he was the
He was the good family man, so we got maximum pathos.
Yeah, off-screen pathos, which is the best kind, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, people are dying. There's bad things afoot. Clearly the stakes are rising.
Yes.
Right. We've got a group out in the wilderness, cut off, a wounded guy. There's something out there. People are dying. We knew there was evil in the forest. I like it. I think we're set up for something great. What do you think?
I like the setup. I certainly like the tension here,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody at least has a role. Although I think Lily's role to like hold his hand is kind of dumb, but but beyond that, I think everybody else has a great role. So of what they're doing. So the doctor is doing something. The Tay and Lily are at least getting some things done. They're trying to hunt down what's going on. This tragedy's happened. They stop everything. Gotta help them. So Milo, of course, is sniffing out and off stuff. Poor Jeb.
Yeah.
I would like to have at least some say about like who's gonna tell his wife,
Yeah.
that he's dead, so we can be a reminder of
Jeb's family.
Jeb's family.
Jeb's family.
Yeah.
All right, Danny. What do you think?
Yeah, it was coherent.
Yeah.
Aside from the pros, of course. And there was characterization and pathos and singing and people being bored, and some character interactions, which was all very nice.
Yeah. I actually
Also, we murdered a guy.
I actually strangely like the singing. So
Yeah.
Is that just because Preston is that charming?
There you go.
no, it was just like the song was strangely like this is
Because of
actually
John's amazing writing.
is that an actual song that you wrote or is that like an old song?
John wrote that.
That's an old song.
Oh,
That's
really?
awesome, yeah.
Oh,
Well, yeah, I can't write music.
okay.
That's what I'm going. I'm going like that's a nice song. I don't know.
I was about
Yeah.
to give you some props for song writing, but no.
Nope.
All right.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't, because that would have been wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all of that was quite charming.
Okay. How could we make this the best movie ever, Danny?
Cast Army Hammer as it.
Well, I don't know.
He's good, and
Trying to
he is
make it one of
funny.
the least screened movies ever, but
Oh no.
Oh, you're gonna do great on streaming, whatever.
I think so. I think so. But,
I
yeah.
think so
And-
too.
And I think, like, honestly, no matter what all the other bullshit is, you're gonna do fine at all like the Western festivals.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And I mean,
whatever.
how many people
But,
in
like,
the real world really care?
huh? What?
Yeah. That's a good. Like, do audiences care? This is the
Right.
first-
That's what I mean. Like, do
Yeah,
audience
our
are audiences
audience is
really
gonna
going to care?
Well, that's
a-
what this entire project is testing.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is what it's testing. I actually was reading the comments on the trailer.
Uh-huh.
That's just just to get a
Yeah.
synopsis. So far, people seem excited.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Dan, can you please send me a link to that?
okay, I will.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was just kind of reading.
Or
it,
just post it in the Discord.
Yeah, I'll
Although-
post it in the Discord. No problem.
although there are some like a little bit of political stuff in there, but yeah, sure.
I mean, it's not
Post it in the political channel in the Discord. Then.
There we go. No problem.
Oh my
No,
god.
it's just people are going like, white people good, and he's bad. It's like that.
That's not even.
That's not
the
even what's
movie.
going on in the movie.
Doesn't even say that.
No, they're just watching the trailer and seeing that.
And for that matter, the one group of white people are villainous white people.
Yeah.
Well, one group of white people are virtuous white people, and then we've got our Apaches, who are,
justifiably,
fairly nobly, savagely portrayed.
I mean, I'll argue that all of the white people in this are villainous white people, because the ones who aren't villainous also supported the South.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
They did. And our hero is trying to kill his brother's murderers.
Yeah.
So you could say that like
Yeah,
Right.
everyone's a villain,
shouldn't be-
and honestly, I think that makes this better.
what?
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of a villain, and that does make the show better.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Like
Okay, but we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about John Lamont's.
We are talking about John Lamont's Western.
How
Yeah.
would I make it better? I would make it better by having more pathos. We don't know it's Jeb's leg until someone says it's Jeb's leg. Like, go back, rewrite Jeb so he has his favorite fucking boots and doesn't want to get them dirty or something. And like let's just go nuts with that. I think like we don't have Jeb. Was Jeb the one singing?
No.
No.
So what does Jeb do in that whole conversation to make us give a fuck that he's dead?
Jeb was the one playing the harmonica that Eli was singing to.
Yes.
They were doing a musical duet.
That's fine then. All right, cool. But like, yeah. So if he's about to die, have people talk to him. Oh, it's so good. We finally got you out of the house, Jeb. We missed your harmonica. You spent too much time with your wife. Come to the pub sometime and like lose money at poker or whatever. Like add a little bit where people like give a fuck about him. And like that way you'll really hit home when you actually get him killed. And then I'm really confused as to whether or not the guy with the incredibly broken leg is going home or not. So you should make that really clear, because that guy needs to be going home. He has like the brokenest possible leg. Yeah. He's not capable of fighting anything or even getting off a horse. He's not necessarily very capable of staying on a horse unless you tie him to it.
Yeah.
Like he didn't break his shin. He broke his femur. Yeah. That's one of the strongest bones in the human body.
That is the strongest bone in the human body, actually.
So should I make it a femur?
You did make it a femur.
Yeah.
It's a femur. He broke his femur.
No, I mean his shin. I'm sorry. Should I make him break his shin?
No, because no matter what, I'd send him home. You're alone in the woods, going after whatever, and Jeb just died horribly. I'm not keeping someone around who can't get off a fucking horse.
I mean,
okay, but if he leaves, then he's all alone in the woods, and whatever got Jeb could get him.
Yeah,
true.
But it's still better than him definitely being dead if they encounter anything, and him not being good for anything at camp, or whatever, without like killing himself. Like he's out of the action. A broken bone in this period in the woods, you are out of the action unless you are very desperate.
Yeah. Anyway.
So yeah, that bit, having that make a bit more sense would be great.
Okay.
Diane,
maybe I just do it later in the scene or later in the movie.
I want this the best zombie Western movie ever made.
Okay, so I will say that how many pages are we in now?
I think we're in the 40s. Early 40s.
Yeah. I want more zombies.
Okay.
Tell that to the money man who told me to get rid of all the zombies and focus on one thing.
So I was pointing out like scenes of like zombie wolves or something is calling for a lot of animatronics for villains that we don't use very much. Now, if you want like human zombies are a dime a dozen. That's why, like they cranked out so many seasons.
I thought you didn't want human zombies.
I never want
human zombies in
this. I never once said don't do human zombies. We can do human zombies. I think I might have said something along the lines of I don't necessarily want them to be the show. I don't want this to be another zombie movie with a bull thrown in. I want this to be a zombie bull with human zombies thrown in.
We could also have villains who aren't zombies.
Yeah.
Good. Yes.
I know. I'm still exploring that idea, but I hadn't
just lose the protagonist.
Traitor. Get
Here's the thing, guy. Hold up. Here's the thing. Okay, so you lose a protagonist for a minute. That sucks. The thing is, that's the guy who's going to go back to town, bring back an even bigger posse to save the day somewhere near the end or when people need it. So realistically, he can still come back.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're ignoring that this is actually a setup for a payoff later, instead of thinking it's a payoff now, is problematic. Like, you've given him a crisis. Everyone does the smart thing because no one's under stress. That's the right thing to do. Cool. Our people aren't idiots. He's going to bring the entire town to bear to destroy this threat at the end of the film. Because he's going to be the guy who reports back to anyone that something ripped Jeb in half. Everyone loves Jeb. He's the best family man in the whole fucking village. Okay. All of the horrors of the whorehouse are coming out with shotguns to murder these zombies at the end of this if we send him home. And if we don't send him home, none of that can happen. And that's a missed opportunity.
Backyard bird.
Or if he leaves the group, then he's alone in the woods and gets eaten by the zombie bull.
Or that, but that's cheap and leaves you with fewer ways out of the end of your story.
Yeah.
I already know how the story's going to end. I just don't know how I'm going to get there yet.
All right. Well, I like it. I like I said, I like where things are going. I look forward to seeing some zombie. I mean, I do want to say that we got a
'Cause
guy. My one thing I would like, my one question.
Yeah.
It's a big question, honestly. Why don't we have like Jeb dying on screen to like an evil menace?
Budget reasons.
Well, let me worry about the budget.
And you don't want me to show the zombie bull too much.
You don't have to show me the full zombie bull to show me someone suffering a horrible fate at a sinister foe.
It's kind of like Bruce the Shark. I don't necessarily have to see the shark.
Like in Jaws. Yeah, like
he should have a body count.
Yeah, like an Alien. We saw some glimpses of it, and then
I'm actually really okay with Jeb dying off screen for this one. I think
fair enough.
I think that bit of drama is interesting, and most movies would show that scene. I don't think you need that scene. I think considering what the props are involved, it's a very expensive scene. Because like remember we had like Abner's fingers get shot off, and how that took us 4 hours.
Yes, I remember that.
In the middle of the night to shoot. And it took us so long to shoot, we never recorded any of the audio for scene 1.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And then you know what? What was really the best part about that scene?
It's completely gone.
We never used it.
Fucking God.
So, also spoilers. So, you know, all things considered, not showing it is actually the smart play. Then you just have props, and an art department sets it up, and you're done.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I thought the horror of the surprise.
That also happens in Aliens, and those are the better scenes.
I'm sorry, what?
A lot of the scenes that were cut from Aliens, from the theatrical cut, were the aliens doing stuff, and then we see the after effects later. Aliens works better when you just walk into, oh, that went terribly wrong for whoever was involved in it. Ugh.
That was kind of what I was going for.
And so that worked, I think, really, really well, and it saves you a shit ton of money at the same time. That was effective. I think not showing the bull is the right thing to do. I think showing the stampede is a great way to have something scary happen. Also, good job on using a natural danger there, by the way. Do deer run in herds very often?
Sure, yeah.
When they're startled.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cool.
And if the zombie bull is still around, maybe.
So, no, I'm totally fine with it. That's towally cool. So, yeah, I think all of that scan, just making us care more about Jeb or whatever. As mentioned, I like the idea of the more townsfolk doing stuff, but whatever.
I'm trying
to at home. You've lost, instead of one person, you've lost 2.
I do kind of. Sorry.
That's still like a big setback, and you're 40 pages in. This is a good time for a big setback.
Right. Should I lose 2 people, or should I delay Harper being removed from the group for another 10 page, like in the next 10 pages?
Like they move forward, camp a bit, and then something happens and gets rid of Harper?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see
everybody's going to... Everyone's dying by the end of this, so the question is only going to be when and how.
Well, why don't you write what that looks like and see if you like it?
Yeah, well, right. So my original thought for wounding Harper was the wounded guy in a horror movie. You know, there's always a wounded guy in a horror movie.
Sure.
Yeah,
that was my thought. I
mean, that
maybe it's too early, but I'm wondering if it's too early.
Yeah, but that's like arm wound. Dude can still like walk, right? Like you've severely wounded Harper. A broken arm, I'd still probably send him home, mostly because you're in the land of horses here. But like that's a bit more doable, and like you can put the arm in a sling. So it's like,
here's the thing.
That's hard. I kind of like just getting 2 people early and then just have everyone else be way more tense and angry all the time.
Well,
blaming each other for fucking up. That's
Well,
much more interesting. People yelling at each other is always interesting.
okay.
And
Oh, okay.
and a good horror movie needs to function properly without the horror element. And never mind Jeb, Harper did not die from a horror element. He's not even dead. He's just out of the action. Now you're down to 4 Indians. And this could have been prevented. Someone could have done whatever. Why did that bitch let the horses get untied? It's a whole fucking thing. And so that's drama enough by itself. And if, you know, you can ignore that gold mine, but you shouldn't.
No, that is a good idea. I hadn't thought. No, that is good.
But if you put people under stress and have them talk, that's characterization.
All right. Are we ready for the next one?
Uh,
I just wanted to say something.
I'm-
All right. Go ahead, Dan.
Since you have, what is it, Harker injured, this would be a great time for a zombie horse. If he's going to
Yeah.
be riding a horse, man, if that horse went off, that would be scary. How is he going to escape his zombie horse while riding on it? Just saying,
Yeah.
just an idea.
wow. I'm like pretty tapped out right now.
All right.
I've had a really long day.
All right.
You want to just save the script till next week?
We okay with that, John?
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, I guess.
All
it's
right.
about 9
I mean, we've been going almost 2 hours so far.
We
so.
have. All right. Well, I just posted in Discord the Frontier Crucible trailer, which was posted to YouTube 9 hours ago. So
Amazing. Now I can share it.
there you go.
And I also sent the 2 links to you, Danny.
Oh, you're a superstar.
Comments.
I'm really excited to check out the comments on that. And I never read the comments. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
I love reading like the Discord and comments just to see what people say.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Next week, everybody. Hopefully, I'll have
Yee.
pages. Hopefully, we'll see. I don't know.
And ignore all those snobs in running film festivals. I think that.
I know.
What do they know? What do they know? They just take money from hardworking independent filmmakers
Yeah, why do you take
to line their own pockets.
to like show off my film? Fuck you guys. So,
All right. We got a technical note there on the trailer that our characters look too clean.
yes.
Oh, Jeff Don.
Jeff Don.
Jeff Don. Not enough makeup, Jeff. It needed to be dirtier. Dirty him up. Anyway.
The nice thing about a film when it's done is everything's the director's fault,
Yes.
good or bad.
That's true. Yeah.
Doesn't look too bad. I'll watch it because of Tom Jane.
Thomas Jane.
Tom Jane.
Yeah.
I have one right here. It goes, I got to do the storyboards for the writing, for the writer.
That's
of
your
this film."
comment.
No. Yeah, right here. No, this is someone else.
But they didn't. You did
No,
the
no, no.
storyboards.
Listen to the comment.
Okay.
I got to do the storyboards for the writer of this film on another project
Okay.
a little over a year ago. Can't wait to see this. And I went, I got to do the storyboards for this film. Bro, sweet bro.
Yeah.
I'm a girl.
Anyway, awesome. Okay. Well, next week we'll do some hacking and stuff. With
Sounds good.
yeah.
And I might have 10 more of this.
Yay. All right. Well, good night, everyone. Looking forward to more serial